What is going on, YouTube? It's me, Mark Robinson, back in today. And we're going to start this off by just saying, you guys made goal. I set a goal like 3 videos ago saying that I wanted to make 60 subs before the end of the summer. What are we, like 3 weeks into the summer? And we're at 66 right now. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane. I love you guys. And like, there's 2 of my videos that have 30 on it. I think one of them is the video where I challenged you guys to get 30 likes on it. You guys killed it. So the like goal for this video is gonna be 20, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a 60 subscriber special. I'm gonna go ahead and do my my mock draft 2.0, and also I'm gonna answer a few questions that people have been sending me on Twitter. One of the questions was, when are you gonna do a new mock draft? It's gonna be right now. We're gonna get right into it. Something big did happen today, and I will go over that. First off, I'm gonna answer those questions. Also, real quickly, make sure to always hit the like button. Like I said, it shows me a lot of love. You guys have been showing me a lot of love with these subs. Just all the comments that I get. Hopefully there's a lot more comments in this one because I want to talk to you guys. Like, this is going to be a big thing, especially with the news that we got today. So let's jump right into it. First question's, how old am I? I am 19 years old. Yes, I look a lot younger than I really am, but I am 19 years old, and I'm happy to be on here. This is just hopefully a jump start to hopefully the future of my life. And the other one that I got, I think there's a few other ones, but I can't find them on Twitter for some reason. But the other one I got was, how long have I been interested in basketball and in the media stuff? Media, I got really big on in the last 2 to 4 years. Basketball in general, I've been a Kings fan since I could speak. So, almost. So, yeah, 17 years. I've been a Kings fan, so I'm just staying real with you guys. 17 years I've been a Kings fan. So, there we go. There's a few questions. Hopefully later on, we can do another Q&A, and hopefully I can finally start getting some of your guys' questions in. Obviously, I always answer questions down below, but you guys can just keep on sending me questions if you want to, and I can do small little Q&As to start the videos if you really want me to do that. But yeah, that's up to you guys. So let's get into it. Mock draft 2.0. I'm going to start out with the big news today. Today we found out that has to go live or it's going to be agreed on upon Monday, since the weekend is now. The Philadelphia 76ers are trading the first pick, their pick for next year, and the Kings' pick for the first rounder for the Kings for 2019 to the Boston Celtics for the first overall pick, and that's it. That's the entire trade. Oh, and they're getting their third pick. So, yeah, and I don't know if it's full automatically agreeing, but they're definitely probably going to take Markelle Fultz. That's a number one, and that's who I have in my number one. Obviously, that team's going to get a lot of point guard boost. TJ McConnell will become their backup point guard, and Fultz will automatically become their starter. That starting lineup is going to be great. Like, the only thing they would have to do is make sure they sign a good offseason shooting guard. Like, I don't know who's really big on shooting guards right now this offseason, but you could literally have, like, their starting lineup's going to be Fultz. Let's just go with who they have. Fultz, Stauskas, Ben Simmons. Actually, I could see them no, Ben Simmons is way too tall, but small for a shooting guard. Fultz, Stauskas, Ben Simmons, Darko, and not Darko, Dario Sarge. Sark? I think it's Saric or Sar. I honestly don't remember. Narkage. I guess it's Zark or Zark. I do not know. I'm so sorry, you guys. And then Joel Embiid. That's gonna be if they don't have a good season next year. What else you got to add? Like this next offseason, do you got to draft a shooting guard? You're gonna be drafting per position or 4 positions. So I don't know. That team is gonna hopefully get good after drafting this many first rounders or first overalls. So there's that. Number two. Now that that's all figured out, I'm gonna say that the Lakers will draft Lonzo Ball. Even though Josh Jackson is still high up on the draft spot, I can't see Lonzo leaving. Like Lonzo not being picked up at that point. So yeah, there's that. Number three, I'm going to say the Celtics will end up taking Josh Jackson. They've been working out Josh Jackson a lot. There's no reason for them to pick up, now that they're doing this, there's no reason to pick up a new point guard. I can see something happening though. I could see Chicago ending up being in the top 3. I could see the Celtics throwing a huge bone to Chicago to get Jimmy Butler. I could see that happening if. Ooh. I guess it really depends on. Because they won't be able to know free agency until after the draft. See, it's kind of hard to see if they're going to trade for Jimmy Butler because of the fact that if some of the rumors are true about them being forerunners in the chase for Gordon Hayward, that's a toughie. Like they could trade and get Jimmy Butler or almost automatically if the Bulls wanted it, but I don't know. They might just keep it. Anyways, in the third pick, I have them taking Josh Jackson. There's really no change. He's a top 3 player. He's gonna be a really good small forward. So yeah, that's just all I have to say about that. If the Bulls do get the pick, I'm gonna say they'll probably still just trade or still go for Josh Jackson. If not, then they're gonna go for Fox. It would be sad to see just because of the fact that they don't really have solid point guards at that position unless like I know Rondo still will have a season or 2 there. So unless Rondo is really good next season, I don't see the reason why. But yeah, there's that. Going on to number 4. After seeing their workouts and hearing interesting news about him, I'm going to say the Suns take Jonathan Isaac at number 4. Jonathan Isaac has gone and worked out with them twice, and he's stated that he's not working out for any team under the top 4. So I'm going to say that the Suns have a promise on Jonathan Isaac to draft him at number 4. He's going to pair up really well with their front court, or with their front court. So there's not much to say about it. Him probably going to be obviously Bledsoe, Booker, Isaac. They could move Chris to center. I don't know. We'll see how that works out because he's really more of a power forward with how tall he is, but I could see him playing small forward if they just end up moving TJ Warren to the bench. But yeah, and then Alex Lynn will be their center because Dragon Bender is a bust. I'm going to say that right now. And then, going back to number 3, I'm really interested if any of you guys know if with this trade, does it make it so now Boston is the pick that is via us, or is um is the pick that Philly got via us? That's what I'm curious. Like by doing that, does it switch, or does it like change up how the draft is going to? Because I'm wondering, like, when is the lottery when the team officially switches? So like the switch is already done, or if you trade away that pick, does it deactivate the switch, which means that we would now get the third. So that's what I'm kind of. That's what I don't understand fully about it. But if the switch already happened, if the switch is set in stone, then obviously Boston gets the 3. I'm just thinking, if the 3 is originally our pick and it gets traded to Boston for the first pick, does Boston now get the swap rights, or does it break the swap? That's what I'm wondering. Because if it breaks the swap, we have the top 3 pick, and we're for sure getting Fox. Unless the Lakers want to troll us so hard and not take Ball, then we're getting Fox. And I'm gonna say that if they take Fox, then we're taking Josh Jackson, because I do not want. I know that Lonzo Ball is a very talented player, but I do not want to see Lonzo Ball on the Sacramento Kings. He is not a good fit. I just don't see him being a good fit. And then, so moving on, obviously number 5, we get De'Aaron Fox if he's still on the board. It's obvious. De'Aaron Fox likes Sacramento. We've all seen it. His interview with Vlade and Peja went very well. He was very happy. He's happy that Willie will be here. He's happy that Scal will be here. It just works out so perfectly. So yeah, there's that. Him and Buddy will be destructive in the front court. Number 6, Jason Tatum. I could, so actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get through the draft lottery, and I'm only doing 1 through 10 this time, not 1 through 14, just 1 through 10, because 1 through 10 has both the Kings picks in it, and that's all that really matters, in my opinion. If you guys want me to do 1 through 14, I'll put that down in the comments. Just let me know. So number 6, Jason Tatum. Orlando needs a good scorer. He'll be a good scorer at small forward. Plan is that him, Alfred Payton, Evan Fournier. Alfred Payton, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, and the other dude, Vucevic. So that would be that. At number 7, I still have Lauri Markkanen going to the Timberwolves. He's such a perfect fit with how that lineup is. If they end up getting Derrick Rose, then that's going to even be a better perfect lineup, because Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah played so well. I think Derrick Rose and Lauri Markkanen would be a good pick and roll matchup. And then at 8, Frank Ntilikina. See the Knicks really wanting to keep revamping the front office, revamping the lineup. Obviously, they don't really have many. They're not going to have many point guards starting the season, so they're going to want to get a good, solid young point guard in Frank Ntilikina, who has very raw talent but is still really young, so it works out. At number 19, Dallas still taking Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be a very electric and very athletic point guard. And even though Yogi Ferrell is going to be there, he will still even though Yogi Ferrell is still there, Dennis Smith is coming in with more of a talent. Yogi Ferrell is still a good point guard, but you got Dennis Smith, who's going to be a good talent coming in. Moving on to number 10, I have him dropping, and I don't know if he would, but I'm gonna say Malik Monk. I would love to see the fire that comes out of Kentucky and literally make the Kings a 4-man Kentucky starting lineup and move Buddy Hield to the shooting guard or in the small forward position. I think that would be great. And if we really, really suck, next year we can draft Michael Porter Jr. Like, if we get bad enough, maybe we can draft him at small forward next year. So, yeah, I just see Malik Monk being a good he can come to Sacramento and be a good scorer. Like, average 19.8 per 30 in 38 games per 32.1 minutes. So, I see him being overwhelmingly really good. So, yeah, that's who I have for my top 10. You know, I'll go through it really quick for who I have for my 11. Zach Collins gonna be better than Frank the Tank. What's his name? Oh, I totally forgot his name. He's the guy from the Badgers. I don't remember his name, but he's gonna be better. He talked about when he was in the interview with the Kings, he talked about making his 3-point shot better. So I can see that going good. Number 12, I have Justin Jackson. If the Kings end up trading the 10th pick, I feel like if we get 2 picks if we end up trading with Portland, I'm going to say we get either Justin Jackson or OG Anamabe from Indiana. Either one of those two would be great. I could see either one of those two being at 10 too if we just didn't have anybody too good at 10. Like if Monk went, I don't know. If we ended up getting the ability to draft 2 point guards, I don't know if we would do it. It depends on how it looks at that point in the draft. Who slides? That's really who it ends up being. They will not trade the 10 pick unless we see who slides. If Jason Tatum slides past Orlando, we're probably going to try as much as possible to try to trade up to either Timberwolves or the Knicks. Because if we trade up to the Timberwolves, Lauri Markkanen will probably still be there at 10. If we trade up with, he might not be there at 10. If we trade with the Knicks and Timberwolves take Markkanen over Tatum, and then we take Tatum at 8, and the Knicks can get Frank or Dennis Smith at 10, we could do that and then still take on Joakim Noah's contract since we have so much money. That would be good. So yeah. So for from 11 through 14, I have Zach Collins, Justin Jackson, OG Anamadu, and Donovan Mitchell. I can see Donovan Mitchell going probably a little bit higher just because his stock has been going up from his workouts and stuff. So yeah. That's my mock draft 2.0. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to keep liking down below or keep hitting the like button. Shows me a lot of love and a lot of support. I'm going to be putting in another one of those iCards so that you guys can go and watch some of my other videos. And don't forget to comment down below. I like seeing your guys' mock drafts when you guys put those down below. I'll give my opinions on them and stuff like that. And then also hit that subscribe button like you guys have been doing. You guys have been doing so well. So I would like for my goal at the end of the summer to be 100 to 150 subscribers. So that's the goal range. That's what I would like because you guys have been kicking it. You guys have been doing so good on it. I know you guys can get there. Just keep sharing. Just keep watching. Make sure to hit the little notification bell so that you get my content when it comes out, on the day that it comes out, on the hour that it comes out, on the minute that it comes out, on the second it comes out. You guys are going to want to watch every single second, every single time. And the question of the day, since I didn't get to that, what is your mock draft? Put it down below. I can't wait to see. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, Hoop fans.